Well, kids, gather around. It's story time with Tim.
What's this all gonna be about?
I don't know why it's become a thing.
I like it.
It's just something I did, and then now the hardcore fries are demanding it. And I'm out of stories. So last night I read The Cat in the Hat, I'm not kidding.
Green eggs and ham?
I mean, the green eggs and ham.
Tim is pretty memorable, you guys. It was pretty sweet.
Whatever it was by Dr. Seuss, and it was way longer than I remembered. But I committed to it.
And I have never been so impressed in my life.
Well, I think that made one of you. I know Rob enjoyed it, so I just kept going.
I love it so much.
And I'm not going to do that to you, fine folks.
Thank God.
Somebody actually sounded disappointed. I'll be happy to sell some books on tape in the near future, y'all.
Last night was when a woman in the back goes, "This is not a library!" She was right.
She was right. But I will tell you a story about when we recently flew to Alaska. Yay. And my aunt, or aunt, however you guys say it, flew up to meet us in Alaska, and she was flying from Southeast Texas. Now, I've never really considered myself a redneck. But I suppose you have to look at your family to really make a proper assessment. And she was detained by TSA for a can of lard.
Why didn't I ever hear of this till now?
You sleep till 3 in the afternoon.
It's true.
Turns out it was innocent, and they eventually let her go once they had properly tested the lard, however you do that.
Do you know why she needed lard in Alaska?
She wanted to make sure she could make biscuits and gravy while she was in Alaska. And she didn't trust the Alaskans to have Crisco. So I'm reevaluating things about myself, because when one of your family members accidentally writes a Jeff Foxworthy joke about themselves, and then a couple months later, Larry the Cable Guy tweets one of your music videos, I guess I'm a redneck. I'm going to tell you one more quick story. I portrayed a redneck in an original video that we did, and a short time later, we did another music video, and a buddy of mine wore the exact same overalls that I wore, but we're not exactly the same size. And yeah, I think he's here, so if he's here, I would like him to start making his way up to the stage.
He's here. He's here. He would not be.
Is there a shameless looking fellow making his way to the stage right now? You may not recognize him with that much clothes on. But he is a special character, and that's why we've included him in multiple videos. But he's actually featured on our first album, Crazy Life. How many of you have Crazy Life? Yeah, I really got you terrible seats. Sorry about that. I'll give you a second to catch your breath. Now, all of the sounds on Crazy Life were made by the human voice, including all of those animal noises at the beginning of Jump Right In. If you don't know what I'm talking about right now, you better purchase one shortly after this. But at the very, very beginning of Jump Right In was a cricket noise. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Eric Bugler, everybody.